Go live. Bakugo. You've already made this more difficult than it needs to be.
I haven't done anything but warn you that things would go south, and they did.
They didn't, actually. Anyway, hi. I'm gonna put my computer over here because...
I'll hold the cake.
Stop touching things.
You're
moving it while you're touching it.
I'm holding it while you move things. Oh no. I need to plug this in.
There we go.
Well, you've got your ad in. Rachel is here. Zarya is here. Yuki is, of course, here.
Okay. I'm fixing things. Hello, we have a new setup. I don't know how you'll like it, but it's here and stuff. Here's Bakugo. Mr. Aizawa told us to make Thanksgiving food, so I don't know anything about Thanksgiving because I don't think you do either. But we're supposed to be learning about cultural things.
It's where Americans stuff their faces silly with an excuse calling it a holiday. They do that anyway.
Why are you facing me? The camera's there.
Because I wanted to see your reaction. I can't see it like this.
My reaction to what?
People stuffing their faces for fun and calling it a holiday. It's pretty much like every American holiday. All they do is drink. With the exception of the one where they drink with guns.
I would love to drink right now.
Yeah. Shame we don't have anything.
We do. Also, ignore whatever's going on in the sink over there.
He who shall not be named was supposed to do it.
The one who always forgets.
Mm-hmm. Good, got some content.
Your content.
Excuse me.
You heard me. Alright, I'm going to be looking up the recipe. Doria has made this several times already, so... he has emailed me the recipe. Bakugo, will you get me a tea? Yes, we'll need this. It involves stuffing. I'm not sure what stuffing is.
Dried up bread.
Why?
Because you stick dried up bread in emptied out birds to get the...
I'm going to wait just a little bit before I start so that other people can come in if they want to. Also, Bakugo is nice enough to let me borrow his apron, so thank you for that. And
I don't want to hear Midoriya bitching about your stains.
Why would he do that? I'm the one that would have to clean it.
You know him. He freaks out over everything. What else is in here?
The squash, one zucchini.
Is this for the bread?
Squash is in a plastic bag. It's just half of one. Yes, this also.
Can't see anything in here.
The drawer.
Okay.
Thank you.
Amy.
I just need one. And then, I think that's all we need from, oh, we need an egg. We need an onion. Where's the garlic? No.
Oh, here it is. This is a double open container.
Garlic.
These are cute.
All they can see is your head.
Say what?
Oh, they can't even see that. It just looks like your head is inside the fridge.
You go back here.
Also, is the... Can you... What? Thank you. Can you check the chat? Is our audio okay. I had to reset up this entire thing, so I'm not sure if the microphone is working correctly or if it's also picking up microphone over there too. So let us know if you can hear it clearly or if it's kind of messed up.
Jester's here.
I can fix it.
Daria loves us both. We are amazing.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We're cooking Thanksgiving meatballs, Yuki.
We're basically making meatballs out of turkey, ground turkey, with stuffing as the binding for the bread part instead of breadcrumbs. I'm going to need to cut up the vegetables. You know what? I can put this over here. It's okay. Not bakugo.
Angelic with the waterhead, it's totally fine.
We should wait for other people to get here so that they don't miss out on what we're doing.
Cooking is just the last thing on my list. I would have preferred kirsch.
You know what? I don't need to look at the recipe. I remember it fine enough from what Midoriya was saying. Also watching Midoriya do it twice.
It is kind of good, I guess.
What I'm going to do is cut up the vegetables first. So, I'm going to put these over here. I'm going to go get the cutting board. Bakugo. Why?
Because I can. They can hear us, it's clear, it's perfect.
Good. Thank you.
What seasonings are we grabbing?
Oh, right. I'll grab them over here. Salt, pepper, oregano. I have them all. I can do these first, actually, so that I can take the spices away.
Yeah, a little bit.
Shut up. Rosemary and thyme, I think, would be awesome.
Yeah.
I think I put the rosemary back over here.
I think the nerd put basil in it last time.
Well, I don't believe that. Chicken seasoning. What's that?
What?
There's the rosemary.
And I think it was teaspoons and
Chopped
half
nuts.
teaspoons.
I can do those.
Kiri's fine. He's coming off of a cold.
The one that you got?
Yeah.
That you then gave to me?
Yes. I'm infectious.
I'm setting up the oven.
And then he who shall not be named brought in the flute.
You brought in the flu?
He who shall not be named.
Oh.
Well, that's great that you're stuffed, Jester. How's Deku doing? Yuki wants to know.
He's alright. I believe this weekend he's with his mom.
How much black pepper?
It's the smallest one.
I can read.
I wasn't sure if you were looking, Bakugo. I just wanted to be sure you knew. So again, if anyone that has come in late is wondering, we are making Thanksgiving themed.
That's probably the nerd.
Meatballs.
You left him on red!
It's fine. He can handle. He knows I'm doing a live stream right now. It's fine.
Okay, oregano. Half?
What did Midoriya do last time?
I don't know, I don't pay attention to this bullshit.
If it's a pound of meat, I think a 1 tablespoon. Not tablespoon. 1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon, okay. Teaspoon of oregano.
And is rosemary stronger than oregano, do you think? It's tougher, so I think maybe only half a teaspoon of rosemary.
Mm-hmm.
These are added, by the way. These aren't actually in the recipe. Oh, I forgot to put the recipe in the description. I'm very bad at this. And then also a half a teaspoon of thyme.
Half a teaspoon of thyme, okay. I hate it. I can think of something Kirishima would have said
Did
to
you already
that.
add the salt?
No, I did not.
Okay. Teaspoon of salt.
Teaspoon of salt, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do we put that in with the seasonings or
Yes.
stuffing? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
but we're not doing that right now. The egg is making an escape. Bunnies is here. Hi, Bunnies. Yeah, Dickie brought in the cold. We're fine.
All right. Bakugo, that's rude.
And they can deal with it.
I'm going to have to peel this.
What?
I have to peel it. I need a knife. Bakugo, what are you doing?
I'm mixing the seasonings in with the crumbs and the stuffing.
Something funny, Bakugo.
The parchment paper fought back.
Alright, Bakugo, I feel like there's enough people here now.
Yep.
If we would like to start officially. So welcome to our Thanksgiving thing. If you would like to make this for your next Thanksgiving meal, which I believe Thanksgiving for United States is next Thursday, I believe.
It's in 4 days, yeah.
4 days?
Yeah, because it's this week.
Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah.
What are
Sunday,
you
Monday,
doing
Tuesday,
there?
Wednesday. I don't know.
Bakugo focus. So, if you would like to make this, it could be an appetizer, it could be your main meal. If you double the recipe or triple it, whatever, however many people are going to be there. I've heard a lot of people gather at Thanksgiving dinner day.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a whole family thing, but I wonder if you could scramble a egg as its own shell.
Go.
What?
Did you not take your medication today? Is that what's happening?
I don't take medicine. It's just cold.
Doubt that, but okay.
It's cold.
Anyway, so we'll be making turkey meatballs. This is the turkey, ground turkey, with stuffing as the substitution for breadcrumbs. And I have done this recipe several times with Midoriya to test it out. He was originally going to do this with me, but he was invited for something with his mom, and he asked Bakugo to help instead.
They gave me an excuse to avoid my mom.
Because originally, Mr. Aizawa wanted me and Midoriya to do it, because obviously we work well together. It's alright. So, Bakugo will be doing the mixing of the meat and the stuff. And I will be chopping the vegetables. The vegetables aren't a part of it. It's something that I've decided to do because this will technically be our dinner. So I figured we should have more than just meatballs to eat. Although Bakugo doesn't mind that.
No, I don't.
So, where's the bowl of spices?
I dumped it in with stuffing.
Bakugo, I told you not to yet. Bakugo. Okay. The spices I added are 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of oregano, half a teaspoon of rosemary, and half a teaspoon of thyme. All dried, so wait. A 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper also.
Mm-hmm.
Just to give it more flavor, because the seasoning of the stuffing is just chicken broth, I think, or chicken powder.
Yeah, chicken.
It's not
powder.
really that flavorful, so
And whatever the bread is.
you want to add more to it. Okay, so what you do now with the stuffing, which Bakugo will demonstrate, is add 1 cup of hot water so it can absorb into the stuffing and get it not dry anymore.
Make it moist.
No, Bakugo. And then you wait about 5 minutes so that it doesn't have any more liquid in the bottom. Just in case. It's a little loud. Turn that down a little bit.
Huh?
I turned down the volume of the microphone just in case it was a little loud, because it was turned all the way up. And we were like right here at it. You need to mix it also, Bakugo. Not Bakugo. I can use a spoon.
I don't have a spoon.
I will get you a spoon. You just have to wait. Here's a spoon. Jeez. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be cutting up the vegetables, which I'm just going to roast in the oven. There's a half of a butternut squash. I use the other half for another meal. But you have to peel it first, because, I mean, I technically could roast it by itself, just like this, but I don't want to have to peel off the skin afterwards. So I'm just going to peel the skin now, cut it up, and do all that stuff with it. Midoriya's been teaching me a lot about cooking, so I've been learning a lot.
I triggered Yukio with the word.
Yeah, I know you did. That's why I didn't want you to say it.
Their suggestion is fluffy.
Good. That's a much better word. If you ever want a vegetable peeler, get one like this. It's very easy. You just put your finger in there like that, and you just kind of hold it, and then you can just scrape. And it's a lot easier on your hands. So I'm going to get going on this.
I'll wait 5 minutes with an egg in my hand.
Why do you need to hold the egg?
Why wouldn't I hold the egg? It's an escapee.
Okay, Bakugo, whatever makes you feel better. So when you're peeling squash, you want to make sure you get all of the skin off plus the white that's underneath, because that's the tough parts.
Yeah, it's not edible.
I mean, it is, but it's not going to taste as good as like the fleshy part, yellow part.
Wow, you said fleshy.
Yeah. That's what's in the underside of under the skin of a squash. Technically, a zucchini is also a squash.
Yes, it is. Are gourd squashes or are all squashes gourds?
I think all squashes are gourd. No. I think all gourds are squashes, but I don't think all squashes are gourds, because I don't believe this is a gourd. I don't know. What do you think, Bakugo?
I don't know. That's why I asked. Anybody in the comment section smart enough to figure that one out?
No, I thought you were asking because you knew and you wanted me to guess.
No, I'm trying to engage them in conversation. Usually the nerd does truth or dare.
I wouldn't mind that if you would like.
Yeah, look at that. Listen to that.
Bakugo,
That heat
please.
of wetness.
Bakugo, please. No. I don't want that.
You don't want a hint of wetness?
No.
Canada's here.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
That's already got it half peeled.
Yes. You're surprised?
Yeah, that's surprisingly efficient.
That's why I got it, Bakugo. Is it that interesting to watch?
Well, it's not yet been 5 minutes, so I can't smack the egg.
Oven has been preheated.
Very good, very good. We are good.
Oh,
All gourds are squashes, but not
I
all
hope
squashes
this
are
didn't just
gourds. A
break.
zucchini is a squash, but it's not a gourd.
That's
A
what I
butternut
said.
squash is a gourd. Ah, good. Well, now that's one mystery solved.
Bakugo.
Oh. Let me see if I can put that back in.
I don't know if it was glued or if it snapped in.
It snapped. Did you snap it off?
Yeah.
Ah.
I do have another one if that one is broken.
No, it's not. How did you do this?
Are you sure it's not broken?
I'm sure it's not broken. I just don't know how you did this thing. I got on. I am manly man. I fixed.
Thank you. It just won't go as hard.
Deku's with his mom.
Why do you say it like that? You like his mom.
Yeah, she's a pretty good cook. The waterworks when they're both together are a nightmare, though. I think it's been 5 minutes.
I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly 5 minutes, just as long as there's no liquid down in the bottom.
Well, I mean, when I slap the bread, it sure sounds a little hint of wetness.
Well, you can tell if you look at it.
Yep, nothing in the bottom.
Alright. 1 egg goes in to help bind it all together. I hit the microphone. I apologize for that sound.
Do we have to let it sit again?
No. Since I have to cut up the vegetables, I may have you form the meatballs, Bakugo. Unless you want to finish peeling this.
Yeah, I'll finish peeling that. Who knows when you're going to break it again. Move over.
Bakugo, that's not very nice of you.
Move over.
I'm trying. No, please don't. I'm trying to throw away these. Ow. Okay. And yes, we did wash our hands before we started.
And I'll wash my hands again after handling the egg.
That just went right in. There's no paper on here or anything, is there? Bakugo, would you throw this away? Just be careful of the microphone.
Yeet.
And the spices are already in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They saw me put them in.
Time for me to mix this. I hate this already, but you know what? It's just gonna have to be what I have to do. Oh, the spoon's still in there.
Yeah. That sound.
Bakugo. We don't need that from you. Make sure it's very... Bakugo, could you roll up my sleeve more?
That's what good mac and cheese sounds like.
Bakugo. There's already going to be enough jokes from Hawks because I know he's watching this.
Oh yeah, I have heard of a turducken. Thank you for the warning, Yuki.
About what?
The turducken. It's a duck shoved in a chicken, which is then shoved into a turkey.
Yes, I am aware of those too. But what was the warning?
Meat warning.
I mean, we are talking about Thanksgiving, so I would assume people would know that turkey would be involved. I'm not a fan. Bakugo, why are there so many tiny shreds?
I'm making sure I get all the white, which I'm good.
You're getting it all over the table, too.
Yeah, and I'm gonna collect it. Are we shaving the zucchini too?
No. You can eat zucchini skin.
I mean, technically we could eat this skin too.
Zucchini skin doesn't taste as bad.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Rich has got to go. They hope it turns out well.
Thank you. Appreciate you showing up.
Oh. Yuki clarified it's a turkey, it's a chicken shoved in a duck, shoved in a turkey.
What did you say?
What was said earlier was it was a duck shoved in a chicken, shoved in a turkey. Yeah, Jester said it was duck, chicken, turkey, and Yuki says no, it's chicken, duck, turkey.
Yes, because the chicken is the smaller one.
Yep. And the turkey is definitely bigger than the duck. Are you folding that?
So it fits, yes.
That's okay. What am I doing with this veggie? You should have just folded it. Well, okay.
I can unfold some of it. Bakugo. Bakugo, no. Midoriya told me what that song means. I don't like it.
You've earned it. Yeah, you did.
Alright. So, since I have to do the meatballs.
Yeah, you're rolling the meat! What do I do with that squash? Do I cut it?
Cut it into cubes.
Into cubes, okay, dokie.
I think that the big knife you need is dirty. No?
I can use this one.
No.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't.
Why not?
It'll be easier to use the bigger one.
But it's dirty.
I can wash it. Wait, is it dirty?
Oh. You mean the big one?
Yes, that one.
Yeah, I'm away.
Bakugo, you need a new phone. Now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. I move the zucchini there. Put this here.
Yuki says Eric used to refuse to eat poultry after working in a factory, so he always made ham for the holidays.
That's also meat, though.
Yeah. Although, given that famous book that made people really think about their sausage, I could see if you've worked in a factory that processed that kind of meat that you would no longer desire that kind of meat.
I have a bowl of water so that I can get my hands wet, because this sticks.
Yes.
So if you don't want them to stick as badly, just get your hands wet.
It helps. A lot.
Yeah. So we want to get about 1 ounce per meatball. I have 16 ounces here, so I should get 16 meatballs. And I have, it should be about a little bigger than ping pong ball size.
How do you know what a ping pong ball size is? You don't play ping pong.
No.
You've never played ping pong.
No, but people roughly know.
Have you played pong?
No.
Adult pong?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, God. You get into your dad's stash and you don't know what adult pong is.
No, Bakugo, I don't. These aren't binding very well. I don't know why. Is there too much liquid?
How do we fix that problem? We're
Can't.
out of stuffing.
Yeah. It's alright. I'll just be careful. Bakugo, there's an easier way to do that.
Yeah, with a serrated blade.
No, you could have gone the other way. So you don't have to do it long ways like that.
I'm gonna have to do it the long way eventually. Wow, that is a perfectly round ball.
Thank you.
Maddie's here. Hi, Maddie.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Yuki suggests a soup spoon. Now, I want to see what you do on your own, honestly. We don't have a soup spoon anymore.
I mean, we've done this me and Midoriya have done this twice already.
Yeah. One time the balls were a little interesting. Not sure who did that one.
Midoriya.
And the other time they were perfect, which I guess is you.
Yes. Midoriya didn't work them enough.
Was you grossed out by touching the meat?
Yes.
Makes sense.
They're getting a bit flat.
Well, at least you're not throwing them.
I wonder if we... My sleeve. Thank you. Whoever is messaging my Discord, I cannot answer. I have turkey all over my hands. And
But at least it's not sticking.
fondling balls at the moment.
Yes. We're going to corrupt you really nicely.
What?
Nothing.
I heard Midoriya say that last time, so I figured that's what you say.
Wow. Evenly spaced.
Good job, Bakugo. I have not yet put the foil on that other cookie sheet. If you wouldn't mind doing that after you're done.
Fine. I can do that.
You don't need to make them too small, just bite-sized.
Here we go.
I would like to take... Bakugo, what are you doing? Oh, I see.
Yeah, it stay there. Stay there. You don't need to get your whatever in a bunch.
Bakugo, I would like to mention at this time that after this stream, we will be doing a Patreon stream making zucchini muffins. So,
Why
if
didn't you?
all would like to join us for that after this,
Well, maybe
link-
just the Patreons.
will be on the bottom in the description. And it only costs $1 or higher to attend the live stream. And you can see us perhaps mess up muffins because I've never made these before. This is an untested recipe that Bakugo wanted to try for his cooking show, but he can't figure out how to film it, his cooking show.
Nope.
Because the kitchen in the dorm kinda sucks.
A little bit.
That one's too big. A good way to roll a meatball is to cup your hands like this and just roll it.
It's what we do now that we don't have a soup spoon.
I believe a cookie dough spoon would have also worked, but we don't have one that's small enough for these.
Nick joined us.
Welcome, Nick.
Also, Duelings joined.
Duelings?
DUALINGS. Yep, Duelings.
Well, welcome to the stream.
Welcome, welcome.
So in case anyone has joined that has not been here this whole time, we're making Thanksgiving meatballs, which are ground turkey with stuffing mix and added spices that I added in, which are 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of oregano, half a teaspoon of rosemary, half a teaspoon of thyme, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, pepper.
And I guess we'll have to edit the description and put this in the recipe in the description later.
Yeah. I didn't put anything in the description because I'm not used to doing these. So now we are forming the meatballs.
Yeah. They are perfect little balls.
Bakugo is preparing the vegetables, which aren't a part of the recipe. It's just something I figured we should also have with these, considering we shouldn't eat just meatballs for dinner.
They're going to be meatballs covered in cranberry sauce.
Yes. That does not mean sustenance. Well, it does, but there are no extra vitamins and necessary minerals. Aren't you a health nut, Bakugo?
I take supplements.
Yes, but you also eat very well for yourself.
Yes, I do.
I'm hoping to get about 16 meatballs out of this, as it will be about an ounce per meatball, and I have a pound, which is 16 ounces. This water is getting very disgusting.
You're dipping your meat fingers in it.
Because I have to. I'm sorry. I touched your sweater with my meatball.
Keep your balls to yourself.
I apologize, Bakugo. I didn't mean to touch you with my ball. I wonder if I might have to put some of these smaller, because I'll probably only get 12.
That sounds like a you problem.
Bakugo, I don't need your sass right now.
You don't need it, but you got it.
Well, I would have had Midoriya, but his mom
Yeah, that
takes
happens.
priority,
Yeah.
which I don't blame him for. How did he convince you to help me?
It was supposed to be Kirishima. But he's not feeling good.
How did you get over your cold faster than him?
Because I'm a boss.
Okay. When you're finished with that, you should check the chat for me.
I've been checking it briefly throughout.
Good.
Oh, we got a, Danny's here. We got a super chat from Danny. $5, thank you.
Thank you, Danny. I appreciate.
This is not a carrot. This was a squash. I have.
That would have been a very yellow carrot.
I mean, they're yellow carrots.
Yes, I suppose. Yes, I will have to adjust some of these. They are roughly about the same size.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You made some big ass balls.
I only need 3 more. Let's see if I can take some from this one.
That was big.
This one?
Huh.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
This one?
A little bit. What am I doing over here? Oh yeah.
Putting foil on. That's not foil. I think what I'm going to do is take these big ones and reshape them.
Perfectly fits the size of the pan.
Good job, Bakugo.
This is why he's doing the balls. He does them all perfectly.
I thought you were also a perfectionist, Bakugo.
Yeah, but I don't trust you with a knife.
I will be cutting things when I'm done with these. You can put those on the baking sheet and start cutting up the zucchini.
Yes, this was a butternut squash.
Half of one.
Half of a butternut squash. So these go in the aluminum foil. Don't you back into me.
Now you can cut up the zucchini. Cut it into discs and then cut the discs in half.
Start with that.
Yeah, you can take the ends off.
Looks like we're going to have the proper number of balls now.
I still don't think so.
we have one more bowl than we had.
Yeah. I wonder if the whole bag that we used the first time, Dory and I, were made up some of the bulk for the extra ones.
Oh.
That would make sense, actually.
It would. So, do we just go in with the squash?
Yes. This is a very big ball. That will be our test ball that we can eat. Continue to cut. If you could wash out the bowl, the 2 bowls.
2 bowls? What do I want? Oh, the water.
There's 2 bowls.
Ruby has joined us.
Welcome.
From New Zealand, I think that's what that means.
So the meatballs go into the oven for 20 minutes to partially cook.
Danny doesn't eat a lot of vegetables.
Hey Siri, set a timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, counting down.
Forget your damn tea.
I didn't. I just was filled my hands. My hands were full of meat. I couldn't.
Just don't want you to take after Midoriya that way.
Bakugo, would you turn the AC up?
Aren't you walking, AC?
I have a hard time regulating my temperature, Bakugo.
Also, I have to be... Oh, damn. You were not kidding about that water.
Bakugo, please. You know, Bakugo, I believe this is a good setup.
What?
I think this is a good setup.
Eh?
The setup for this.
Oh, that gives us full access and have a decent view?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why we never thought of this before.
Because Midoriya is stubborn and he doesn't want to change the way he does things.
I mean, yes. There's also, the only issue I have is it still isn't very good for when we have to cook on the stove.
Well, it's not like we got a gorilla grip anywhere with a decent camera that we could also stream to. Or that we could toggle between cameras even if we did have the second camera.
I could gorilla grip like a downward view onto the microwave.
Yeah, you could have it hang on up here.
Yeah, true.
Apparently, Danny thought that was a pomegranate. I mean, it does kind of look like a pomegranate. Kind of.
I can move this over here. Bakugo, have you been eating these?
Only this way.
Bakugo, stop eating these. Midoriya has been doing whole roasted garlic lately, but I think I prefer the chopped.
I think we got some pre-chop in the fridge, actually.
That's not good for the oven roasting.
Oh, okay.
Fresh garlic is better for the oven roasting. Bakugo, what did you just do to me? Bakugo.
You can't prove anything.
It was right in front of the camera.
They can't prove anything. Ah!
Bakugo, are you eating?
Yeah, man, I'm hungry.
Bakugo, we're making...
I was so busy working out, I skipped lunch.
That's not like you.
No, it's not. Because then I have to take care of Kirishima's dumbass.
Well, you made him lunch, didn't you?
Yeah, I made him a lunch.
Why didn't you eat when you made lunch for him?
And then he started whining. And then he tried to do that bark thing I like, but because he's, not well, he ended up hacking up a lung.
What bark thing, Bakugo? Show the class. Are you gonna cough up a lung too?
No, I'm not doing it.
Do it.
No.
Why not?
You can't make me.
What if someone makes a super chat for it at some point in the stream? Will you do it then?
Maybe. But they don't have to. They shouldn't feel obligated to spend money.
No. But if they want to hear you bark. Or they could just dare you if we play Truth or Dare.
Good, we haven't played that today. Are you going to cut up this whole thing?
What? Yes.
Nice.
Because onion shrinks down when it's cooked.
You wants to hear it. Was dared.
Well, then there you go.
I'm going to have to stop cutting. They're going to hear it. Okay. I got chicken order quarters. Okay.
You're stalling, Bakugo.
He's just, but he can't. He just sounds pathetic now.
Thank you.
But he tried.
I appreciate that. Are you dropping chips?
No, I did not drop my chips. Ow. I ain't hugging that asshole. What? They want me to hug you. I'm not hugging you.
Was it a dare?
No, it is not. Therefore, I'm not hugging you. That's because I'm imitating Kirishima and he's not a palm.
Bakugo can be persuaded with super chats.
No. Apparently I made the mic peak. Hopefully I didn't boil Danny's brain in his head with the mic. That would be bad. Should not kill our subscribers. Just bad guys.
That's why I turned that thing down.
You didn't specify who should hug Todoroki. Bakugo.
Why is it so bad to hug me?
That's not my thing.
I also don't get enough hugs in my life. Well, no, that's not true. Midoriya gives me plenty of hugs.
Truth or Dare from Yukio.
For me?
Yeah, for you.
Dare.
You're washing your hands before you hug me.
I just have onion on them.
You're washing your hands before you hug me.
Why?
Because I don't want onion smell on me.
You cook a lot. You have onion smell on you all the time.
Yeah, but that's because I work with onion like a man.
What do you think I'm doing right now, Bakugo?
Well,
You know,
you're
I
still
wonder
not
if
hugging me with that
next time I make roasted vegetables, I might want to try shallots instead of red onion. Midoriya worked with shallots one time. They were very good, flavorful.
I don't remember that.
It was one of the Instant Pot recipes.
Oh.
I assume you want him to hug me back.
Urge to kill. Rising.
Okay, that's enough. Your eyes are pretty.
No.
They are. Why did you put my tea here? I'm not done.
That didn't take long to notice. These are really addicting chips for not having grain in them.
I would like some potato chips, Bakugo.
I got a Truth or Dare from Yuki.
Are you going to pick one?
Yeah, I'm not doing that dare.
Don't list out the dares first. That makes it not interesting. So that
What was the worst part about the remedial license with you?
the worst part. That's
Yeah,
not
for
very
me
nice.
the worst part was having to hear his long, drawn-out backstory of pain.
The children didn't know my backstory. I was just telling them so that they understood. Alright, I think that's enough. Oops.
Did those explode then?
One of them did. The garlic this season in our region has been very strange.
There's been a big clove that explodes into smaller cloves, and the smaller cloves keep going, and then you hit a handful of very tiny cloves.
That are impossible to peel and cut. But these ones don't seem to be that bad.
Mm.
Did you find a bowl?
I put the spice cup back.
Did you rinse it out first?
Yeah, made sure there's nothing in it.
That's not what I asked.
You might just give me feedback.
I mean, I am peeling garlic. Can you turn it up so we can hear? What
How?
I mean? Turn up your thing. Your volume. Because I don't know what they mean.
Okay, they said specifically the mic.
Yeah? You'll be able to hear it in your headphones if you turn up your volume, correct?
I think they're hearing the garlic skins. And there's like a little echo. Yeah.
There's an echo?
I think I hear one. Yeah, Yuki says it's echoing.
Let me see. Give me your headphone. Oh, I know what's happening. I'll fix it. That's what I was asking about before. Alright, let me know if that fixed it. I'm not sure how delayed we are, but... Was it fixed?
No response yet.
I mean, you could hear it.
Yuki says it's better.
Alright. I hope that wasn't happening the whole time. Because that's why I asked at the beginning.
So are we spraying those with olive oil or something?
You can put like a teaspoon, or put those away, Bakugo. A tablespoon of olive oil. I think should be enough. And we're also seasoning them.
That's a lot of vinegar. Why do we have all that?
Midoriya likes to make vinaigrettes.
You bought a gallon.
Oh, that's for the coffee maker.
You know, it started after my story.
Huh. That's weird.
Weird. Well, apparently President Mike's not going to be teaching tomorrow. I bet Denki strikes again.
I wonder what he did this time.
Probably the same thing he did to us. Sharing the joy. Unless President Mike got the real thing.
I know what song that is Bakugo, and I did not. You can put the olive oil and the seasonings on there now if you want to.
I don't know what seasonings we're taking, man.
I will tell you. You can do the same ones as the meatballs. So thyme, oregano, salt, pepper, and maybe paprika. They should all be over by where the cutting board was.
How much of each?
I would say half a teaspoon of each.
Okay.
Maybe full teaspoon of salt because I know vegetables absorb salt a lot.
What?
I said vegetables absorb salt a lot.
Yes, they do.
So I was thinking a tablespoon, or not a tablespoon, a teaspoon of salt. Please don't do a tablespoon of salt.
I don't hate myself enough to do that. I would do it with everyone else if I wasn't eating it and I wasn't thrilled with the meal.
Bakugo. Don't oversalt everybody in the class.
What? If people insult me.
Bakugo, please don't.
You said a full teaspoon of salt?
Yes. These meatballs need to come out. Excuse me, Bakugo. They definitely smell like meatballs.
This is like meatballs too. And look at that meat.
I'll let them rest there while I finish this. Now the meatballs aren't finished yet. They will be finished when we cook them on the stove in a little bit of butter.
No Italian seasoning. Parsley? No.
Oregano, thyme,
Rosemary, black pepper, and salt, right? Nothing else?
No rosemary.
Alright, so since they
Oh,
mix-
paprika.
Oh.
I would say, what do you think, a teaspoon? A full teaspoon of that? It's just for color, I'm assuming.
I need to find it.
It's in a square bottle.
Yeah, there it is. You said a full teaspoon of pap?
Yes. Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
It looks like it's frozen.
You're frozen.
No, the video.
Oh.
I don't know why it froze.
Me neither.
Can you check your
Oh, I think it picked up again.
It's not moving on here.
It's not frozen, Yuki said it recovered.
Okay. Ah.
Good job. Alright, so since I mixed it in before everyone saw it initially, minus the paprika, this is what we started with in seasonings for the balls. This knife is good for that.
Yeah. It's good for chopping in general. You just don't seem to like it.
I like using a serrated blade on thick things. Especially when they're extra thick.
Did you put the olive oil in already?
No, I did not.
Okay. I'll do that.
I consider getting one of those off of you, Yuki, a good thing.
It's still frozen on here.
It's not frozen on my thing.
Evenly distribute. I may need 2 tablespoons, but I'm going to do 1 for now. I think 1 more tablespoon.
Good call. You like getting your hands dirty.
My throat is very dry.
You should have gotten some tea. Should get some tea.
Would you like to try an onion to taste the seasoning?
Fine. Mm.
Alright, vegetables will go in the oven for 30 minutes. So they get nice and browned.
You've got a truth or dare from Yuki.
We'll go dare again.
Tell an embarrassing story about me from the remedial class. Hassan has joined us. Hello, Hassan.
Welcome to the stream. One time Bakugo,
Oh my god.
we had gotten off the bus at the location,
Don't you dare tell that one.
and he tripped off the bus. One of his gauntlets went off in his bag, and it destroyed his costume. He had to quickly order a new one from the place he gets them from.
That's where you get yours too after you burn off half of it.
Don't you get yours from a specialty place that your parents work with?
They make the clothing portion of it. They don't do the gauntlets. I had to get those done separately.
But you destroyed your entire costume.
Yeah, including the gauntlets. Mine gets
Hey,
made by
Siri.
the same guy who does
Set a
pink
timer
sheets.
for 30 minutes.
30 minutes starting now.
Bakugo, would you like a chair?
Yeah, fine.
Since we have to wait 30 minutes.
Yeah. I'm also locking you out to get a drink. You chose this.
I offered a nice thing to get you a chair. Oh, here's the hoodie Midoriya was looking for.
What? What? Okay. He loses his shit in the weirdest places.
Whose blazer is this?
Momo's? Let me take a look. Yeah, Momo. affect me. Time to wet your whistle.
Why, Bakugo? Why must you say weird things like that?
For the reactions.
I can't. Here are the potato chips I've been wanting. They're from the same brand that we have the no grain tortilla chips from. These are just kettle chips. And they're salty. The counter is clean. Wait. My slippers came off. That's why I didn't make it. Let me live, Bakugo. Damn it. Still doesn't work. Maybe if I scoot over here. No.
No, get those off!
Fine, I'm cooking.
That's right.
My failure. I'm watching it. Ah. Bakugo, why did you steal my chips?
No, it's not like you can reach him. You want the chip?
I'm not doing this, Bakugo.
You want the chips?
Yes. Thank you. What?
Haha, got it.
Bakugo, you fully snacked on tortilla chips. Give me the bag. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's see, truth. The person who intimidates me the most is my mom, actually. If you've seen her, you know.
I have not met his mom, but I know stories from Midoriya. I still think my dad is worse.
Yeah. My mom had to take my dad to the hospital.
At least your mom cares about you
Yeah.
and wants the best for you.
Yeah, I guess. And she doesn't take my door off the hinges when she thinks I'm keeping secrets. Key lie.
Bakugo. Why are you so hungry? No.
Oh, I'm dared to really tell why I don't like you. You're stuck up, you're rich, and you have no personality.
anymore.
We're not having that accident. What was my truth? Oh yeah, I already did that. Oh wait, no, that was
Who? What?
Danny's. Ah!
Was what?
I forgot one of Yukio's truth or dares, but I picked up on Danny's right after.
What was that?
Danny's was I did the truth on Danny, and it was who intimidates you the most. Guess I'll do the dare off of Yuki. Ah, shit.
Bakugo, I think we need to make a rule before you pick one. You can't look at their suggestions.
Well, it's hard when I'm the one moderating the chat.
Then don't say your suggestions. We'll wait till after we pick one.
How would we get rid of he who should not be named? Easy, you buy a dirty mag and throw it out the window. Don't let him back in.
Why do we let him do anything?
Good question. But I guess everybody in 1A isn't completely useless. We did kick the pants out of Class 2B.
1B.
1B, whatever. They aren't good enough for us.
I was trying to feed it to you like a dog treat.
The only one who gets to do that is Kirishima. Oh, you meant permanently.
I've seen what you two do. He throws it up and you catch it with your mouth.
Yeah, but that's only for Kirishima. Oh, Danny, I love that it's mean. Tape a cat to him and see which side lands in the tree.
I'm curious about how that would work.
Yeah. Means we need to get Sarah's help and find a big enough cat. Alternatively, we could stick him on Vlad. That'll work. Yuki sent you a pic.
Oh.
They just sent you a pic.
I can't check it at the moment. Why are these empty bottles here?
Oh, the girls had stuff they were adding to their drinks and they emptied them. I think it
I'm
was...
stuck, Bakugo. Thank you.
Well, I'm watching that replay of like cutting you loose. Dress he who shall not be named up like a dog and call it PETA. That'll work. Why is one of those cold?
Because half of me is cold, Bakugo.
Why is the cold one under my butt?
They're both under your butt.
Stop. Stop. I don't like the cold. Oh, so what are we doing with the meatballs?
We'll finish cooking them about 10 minutes before the vegetables are done. So in about 8 minutes.
It's only been 2 minutes?
No, we did it for 30 minutes, Bakugo. There's 18 minutes left now. So it's been, I don't know, 12 minutes.
That's not getting any warmer.
I told you I can't regulate my temperature that well, especially on already designated temperatures on my body.
Is this why Midoriya squeals like a damn girl sometimes?
Yes.
They sent a picture of your Discord.
I can't check it right now. What is it a picture of?
Don't wiggle that.
Send it to Bakugo also. He can check his.
Kirishima must have forgotten I'm here.
Why?
He started to send me whiny things. Okay. Oh, pet tax! Pet tax.
What does that mean?
Someone sent a picture of the pet.
Oh, look at that.
It's a cat, objectively the best pet animal.
You like dogs, what are you talking about?
I mean, dogs are great and loyal, but cats are amusing as hell.
I like cats.
Well, I mean, cats are amusing, but geckos are the best. Except when their shed gets stuck and then
Do
you
you have
gotta...
a gecko, Bakugo?
I kind of snuck one into the house once. That's Eve, Yuki's new kitten.
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 Bakugo. No.
No! Not with the cold side. Truth or dare for you from Kenneth.
Dare.
Alright, Kenneth. It's a dare.
Bakugo. I can't stay up on the counter if I don't do this.
Do you have to stick the cold one in my butt?
Where else do you want me to put it?
Oh no.
I can't reach down here. I can't put it in your lap because then it'll still be cold on you.
No.
See, look.
Ah!
So it goes here
Ah!
on your butt.
No. I don't like any of it. She's from a feral colony. Oh, she's a rescue and needs to be socialized.
It's adorable.
She is adorable.
You can smell all those seasonings now.
Mm-hmm.
Bakugo. 4 minutes left until I can cook the other meatballs. Or the meatballs again. In butter. I don't have salted butter.
This sounds like a you problem. Ah!
I don't even have to do anything. I just have to be here to ruin your day. Ow.
You're dared to high five me by Canada.
Ow.
What's wrong? Did you cramp?
I think so.
Why can't I leave you hanging?
It's a dare.
Yeah, you have to high five me. I got a truth or dare.
My toes cramps.
Dare.
Goes up here now.
Ow! No! Whoa! Fluffy socks, okay.
What about fluffy socks?
You need fluffy socks.
I don't have fluffy socks.
Don't you take Midoriya's?
Does he have fluffy socks?
Yeah, like 2 pairs.
I've never seen them. I wonder if he hides them. Maybe he thinks you'll steal them.
I don't wanna.
What?
I'm supposed to massage your cold foot.
No. No one wants to see feet.
Yeah, no one likes feet. I don't even like feet. I especially don't like the feet under my butt. No, I'm not doing it for 2 minutes either.
Okay. And now I can do the thing and get off the counter.
Redaction. Some redaction.
Got the good butter. The Irish butter.
Is it unsalted?
It is unsalted. But the meatballs are salted, so it should be fine.
I'm gonna find some damn slips for you so you don't stick your feet under my butt again.
I have my slippers. You may not be able to see me. I'm cooking.
Oh, there they are.
Stove. You'll have to entertain them while I'm doing this. Did you drop your phone?
No, I did not. What the hell's Colonel dancing? You've got a truth or dare from Yukio, and I guess I'll do a truth from Canada because those dares are dangerous. Did you just use this knife to cut the butter?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
I'll do a truth this time.
Truth. You get a truth from Yuki, and I'm waiting on a truth from Kanatha. Is Colonel dancing a millennial thing?
Yes, it is.
Nah.
I know what it is. You don't?
Is No, I don't. And I really don't want to.
Well, I knew about it because of Midoriya.
Was this when you were doing that thing with the orange?
With the orange?
Yeah, the orange with the mouth that alarmed you during the commercials.
No. It had to do with anime conventions. Also anime culture in general. Which I'm surprised you don't know about it, Bakugo. Aren't you into romance anime and manga and stuff like that? Midoriya told me about your collection.
Shut up.
What?
No.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Shut up.
I think it's good to explore your romantic side.
Shut up.
What? There's nothing wrong with it, Bakugo. Shh. Bakugo. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. If Midoriya taught me anything, it's that you can express your feelings openly because, at least with, friends, they won't judge you, hopefully. So I understand. It's fine.
Shut up. Oh, so I don't want to do that dance either.
I also learned cooking from Midoriya, but So we cook these balls for about 7 minutes.
Your truth is to tell us about Kachan's romantic side and embarrass him to give him a hug. Oh, God.
Well, I don't know much because he's not very forthcoming with his things like that. The only things I know are what Bakugo, Kirishima, and Midoriya tell me. So what I'm doing now is finishing the cooking process of the meatballs so that they finish cooking through, and that's going to be for about 7 minutes in a pan of butter.
If you need more butter, let me know.
No, I don't need any more. They should be done cooking by the time the vegetables are done. So I did perfect timing. What? Oh, Bakugo, I know what you can do. Open the cranberry sauce. Would you like a bowl of cook?
A little bit, yeah.
Sometimes you have to go around it twice. No, you got it. Would you like a spoon? Would you like a spoon? Bakugo.
I'm trying to do this the way Mom did it. She got it out in the shape of the can.
More minutes left. And then we can eat. And end this stream to start our other one after we're finished eating. If you are okay with that.
I mean, you're gonna do it anyway. It's just muffins. It's not like even you could mess it up.
We'll hope I don't mess it up.
Ah! Why didn't you say that sooner, Juki?
What?
I could have used a butter knife to go around the inside edge of the can to get it out in that shape.
I wasn't aware either.
I knew it, and I didn't. And I took the spoon and I messed it up.
It's alright, Bakugo.
Ugh.
There's always next time.
Yeah, this is pretty good, I guess. You're not sticking those cold things on me again. I'm going to suck to you if you do it.
Here are the meatballs.
They glisten and they're not perfectly round. They've been stewing in their own juices.
The vegetables should be done also. Plate everything up so that it looks nice. And we'll get 4 meatballs. Four.
Where's the other one?
What do you mean?
The other plate. Bowl thing.
I was going to use that.
This has more than 4 in it.
I know.
Oh, we're getting fancy on this one. Where are we going to tear one of these apart or not?
Yes.
Cooked all the way through. Perfect. You can see the breadcrumbs in there. The emulsifying agent did its job. Here, I got your half a ball.
How are they?
They're good. They're moist.
I think this is the best one yet.
Yeah. Once you take Midori out of the equation, it gets a lot better.
The last time Midoriya made it, he only used half a teaspoon of salt, and I don't think it was salty enough, so I decided this time to add a full teaspoon. Off to go. Wow. Make sure they see it.
It's kind of pretty. You got some escape. Yeah, you got it.
I know. Just stop the vegetables.
That squash is sure good.
There we go.
Wow, that is a nice presentation. Just need to sprig of parsley on one side and it's picture perfect. We don't have a sprig of parsley.
I also don't like how parsley tastes. So here's my plate.
It's the pretty plate.
That was not on purpose. So let's try the meatball in the sauce, which I'm assuming will be fine. This is definitely very holiday-esque, I believe. I'm not sure. Tastes like holiday.
RJ joined us. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Only oh no because we're near the end. We finished cooking and after we eat, I might join the Patreon stream. Might not. We'll see. Making muffins next. Hey.
It might be just me. Well, that was very good.
Yeah, it is. And with a couple less mouths to feed means the rest of us get more.
So if you want to double the recipe, triple the recipe, whatever you want to do, you can probably feed an entire family. And again, you can use this as an appetizer or as a main meal. I think it's pretty good as a main meal if you're not going all out with it.
And if you're allergic to squash, well, I'm afraid the veggies probably aren't for you, but there are likely potato alternatives since spuds are decent.
Onion, potato, bell pepper. Bell pepper's not a squash, right? I don't think so.
No, I think it's its own thing.
So yeah, another good mix is chickpeas, bell peppers, and onion and tomatoes. So yeah, thank you for joining us for this Thanksgiving meal prep thing. I'll put the recipe down in the description, but you can also just watch the video again.
Yeah, there's really nothing super involved with it.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean, the
pretty
most
easy.
involved part was smushing the meat and making the balls.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, thank you for joining us, and we will see you in our next stream, whichever person that's going to be. We are also doing a Patreon stream after this, probably in about half an hour or so. It might just be me. Bakugo might join. I don't know yet. Depends on how Bakugo feels and
if Kirishima's
take
going to
care
be
of
whiny.
Kirishima.
Actually, he's already whiny.
So yeah, thank you for joining, and if you want to join the Patreon stream, it's down. The Patreon's down in the description. It only tiers start at $1, and that will get you access to the stream. And I will be starting to put more content out on my Patreon. So yes.
Yeah, now that you got a happy following of, are you going to get your own variation of the nerds things, or are you just going to be one of the florets?
I don't know. I'm just using Midoriya's thing. Bakugo, I can't get.
Ah! How dare!
Thank you again for joining.
You two will see us on Patreon. Danny says have fun. Danny also didn't eat dinner. Danny, go eat!
Yes, Danny, go eat. Goodbye. Everyone eat and drink water.
Alright on it.
I haven't ended yet. I pushed the wrong button because...
You're silly.
No, I've ended it.